10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3, 2,
1.
0.
Hello. Welcome to another beautiful day of Dash League. We're here getting set up for an exciting match up against Black versus EMU. We haven't gotten the password yet, so we're trying to ping both teams to get in there. So as soon as we get that password, we'll be in. Hopefully they give it to us before they get started. Fingers crossed. Okay, looks like it. Okay, I got the password. Okay, I'll send it to you. Oh, did he? He posted it publicly. All right. So this is a Walker tier match. We were just looking at standings between Black and EMU here. Black are currently at the top of Walker tier. So for them, a win here is critical for them in order to get back into the Sprinter tier. And if they can pull off a win here, which they look like a strong team for this matchup, so could be a good possibility for them. EMU, a new team this season as well, are also looking for a win here. They need at least 200 MMR, I believe, in order to crack back into Sprinter. So not quite as easy for them. But it should be a good match, and looking forward to it. Quad, I see you joined. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And yeah, Quad could probably speak to Black better than I can in FireHorse for EMU, actually. So what do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, this should be a nice, even match, I expect. I'm looking at the lineup on the Black side. We got Flat Dragon, Valor, Bot Muncher, who's been killing it, but we haven't seen too much. It looks like Black has a full squad, and their whole thing has been coordination. We saw them, I think, beat Hotu, right? And Hotu outkilled them by all means. So their whole thing is coordination. They push together as a group. They work together and communicate as a group, and they're able to somehow beat teams that are slightly better than them. So it's going to be a tough challenge for EMU. Now, EMU's, Australian, so we don't know what the ping difference is going to be. Is Black prepared for something like that? I'm not sure, but I'm expecting it to be a challenge for EMU. Not a stomp, but a challenge for sure.
Mm-hmm. On EMU's side, we got Shingeki, Wakanda, Explosive Poet, Pixel Witch, and Druid. So bringing in some heavy hitters there. I've played with Wakanda.
And we got Pixel Watch, that's our girl.
Gotcha. Yeah, and of course Shingeki, he's got the rocket. He's a rocketeer, right? I've seen him.
I think so, yeah.
Heavy's quite a bit, yeah. I wonder what Explosive Poet does. I'm not quite sure his name points it out. But yeah, just a quick glance at some stats for this season. Looks like the top KD on Black right now is actually Bot Muncher. So he's rocking a 1.34, followed closely by Vanta, Bleach, and Mr. Pump. So we're getting some of their top players today. Looking over at EMU's side, top KDs are Wakanda, Reality Forge, who I don't see on the lineup today, but we do have Shingeki. So this will be a good one. Do we know what maps they're playing today?
Launchpad, Quarry, and Stadium.
So this will be a good one. Yeah, that Quarry keeps coming back. Has Quarry been played as much as Waterway this season? I feel like I've seen it so much this season.
It might even have been played more.
It's crazy. It's just like I would have never expected that. Maybe people got so sick of Waterway from the last seasons.
Yeah, I think everyone instinctively plays Waterway because it's so open and it's such a fast-paced game when you first start playing. Waterway is very commonly played in pubs, but I think that once the MMR has changed, teams have started picking it and they realize they actually like Quarry. I mean, I like it. It's got lots of weapons, lots of dash pickups, lots of
Yes.
corners you can hide in. I mean,
There's almost a little more game sense and strategy behind. Well, actually, I would say there is. So you can make
Yeah.
up for a lot of your like aiming deficits or your like shooting power by just being able to have a good game sense with core. So I see the appeal. I see the appeal. It's
yeah, I
growing
mean,
on
we
me.
thought
It's
that
growing on
Quarry
me.
was going to be a drag. You know, all of them would be 25 minutes, 0-1 final scores, but we've seen them. I think the time distribution and scores it's quite similar to what we saw in Waterway last season. So
Got to
we see
figure out
some
the
short-
meta.
yeah,
Figure it out. Looks like they're having some fun with the drone here. I love that feature, being able to pick up the drone and just throw it around.
So are they strategizing?
So I know Black here, they get server preference here, I think.
For this
'Cause we're
first
playing
map?
on a US server here,
Mhm.
and it's a launch pad, so them being the stronger team with the server preference, it's going to be a tall order for EMU to try to get through that checkpoint.
Love the animations, though. Gotta say that. Love the team animations.
Absolutely, you did great work with that. Yeah, every time I put the animations up, I'm like, props to FireHorse, but I can just say props to you joining one of your cast.
Yeah. He's definitely brought like a whole new level of professionalism to the cast.
But yeah, for Black, they're gonna want to get this checkpoint. They got a good checkpoint opportunity here to get some good MMR. So we'll see if they're able to pull it off.
I mean, I think they're definitely gonna break checkpoint on this one. Flat Dragon's really good with offensive rockets, and he's very good. I mean, we saw them break checkpoint on Fury 4v5.
Oh yeah. And on Blue,
so
the Blue, I'm fairly confident they'll be able to. And for them, it's just trying to get to 100. I was talking about the flip side when they do the red side events.
when they defend.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's gonna be.
I'm not sure how it's gonna pan out. I haven't seen too many EMU matches, but I've seen some of the EMU players in pubs. So I mean, I think they're pretty strong. They're a new team, but you know they've got some skills. So
Gonna have to watch out for Wakanda. He's a sneaky player. I suspect he'll try to get into that flank quite a bit. I haven't seen a lot from Drewy. That's not a name I've seen around quite a bit. So some of this will be new for me.
But definitely love the explosion, I guess, of Australian teams in the league this last couple seasons with Styx, EMU, and Blitz. And it's nice to see the APAC region kind of growing and with respect to the Hyperdash community. So always fun.
Always. Yeah, it looks like both teams are getting ready to gear up and get going. So. And I've been liking this league payload mutator here. We're getting to see a lot more of the payload maps. It's not just the pre-checkpoint play that we've seen in previous seasons.
I know it puts the pressure on teams, right? You have to
really
be good
does
on the entire map.
Exactly.
I mean, in past seasons we saw teams that were just
I
good.
I was worried about it at first, but I've liked it. I've really liked it since. All right, so here we go. Getting set up. We're gonna start off and get eyes on Pixel Witch and see what she brings to the table here. Pixel Witch
Yeah,
is
shout
a
out
she,
to her.
right?
She's the one who made the VR chat Hyperdash strat.
Oh,
room
she
world.
is. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta check that out actually.
It's really amazing. she's added. She did an update where she added like a
Match
pool
starts
table.
in 3,
She added some more stuff to it, but it's really cool.
We're seeing a lot of explosives here on EMU side.
First elimination.
Lots of battles going around the house here. Still 3 red in the area, so EMU's hanging on to this house area, which will be good. Looks like Black have nearly managed to clear them out, just save for 1 person. But EMU's still flooding back in.
Yeah, it looks like they're trickling in.
Finally, a clear opportunity for them to get pushed up here. Bot Muncher barely managing to miss crashing in the car. Oh, and I spoke too soon. There he goes. So yeah, they're struggling a little bit to get out of their house area. I would like to see them get towards the bridge here. And they've got a push opportunity. It looks like they're finally pushing up. Nice clear on Pixel Witch by Flat Dragon here. And a double tag here. Let's even go for a triple and get a kill streak going. Alright, and here
they're
is...
doing a great job of disrupting, just like pushing up, staying close to the cart, making space, but not, you know...
Explosive Poet. Double tag. Double tag on cart here, slowing him down a little bit, but Black quickly getting back. And yeah, like you were saying, yeah, they're getting that forward position that is really crucial for this area. Valor has a really interesting gun angle here. That might be one of the most extreme angles I've seen. What's that, like 50 or 60?
I'm not sure. Some people have crazy gun angles.
That is crazy.
I think Cali has like one of the most insane ones I've heard. It's like negative 10
yeah,
or something.
negative. It's like, yeah, it's like you're holding a stick or something and you're shooting from the end of that stick. I can't even imagine. But
Ooh,
Black
nice
making
big
great
cut
time here. They're already at the SMG bridge with just under 4 minutes. So this is definitely.
And that's really good time because now they've gotten past pretty much the hardest part. This is just a little bit of a stretch. They just need one good wipe, and they can really get this through.
Exactly, and cart's just constantly moving. EMU having a difficult time here getting set up in the area with just how aggressive Black is being. Showing good patience here, waiting for her team. Oh, Bot Muncher again crashing onto the cart. Bot Muncher, you've got to stop doing that, man.
Yeah. So can they make it through 3 minutes on the dot?
3 minutes. That is as much time as you'd want almost for a checkpoint push. So it's great pre-checkpoint. Good opportunity here to get to 100%. And we already see like Mr. Pump here moving in for this triangle hold. So we can see the training that they're getting from the clan name teams.
So it looks like they got the double stack going. So you see Flat Dragon on the offensive rockets. I mean, I'm interested to see what happens at the end. You know, we pretty much expect them to make 86% for sure. But then it's really a matter of coordination and how evenly matched, you know, the two teams are. So it's looking like Black has sort of like the mechanical advantage in this matchup. So it might be easy for them to get to 100. They do have some coordination, but I mean, you know, you really have to work to get that cart to the end on this map.
Absolutely. Now, I also want to say, even despite the mechanical advantage here, they also have very good like game sense, like their positioning and routes, getting those important chokeholds.
Yeah, I think it's the bullying in VC. You know, they tune in and watch us bully each other.
Yeah. Trial by fire. Good cart priority here, though. Cart's barely stopped, and they've been almost constantly double stacking.
Nice headshot there. Jeez.
Clearing the bridge area. Another kill by Valor. Just rocking that cart. Yeah, we see Valor here on blue side already with 22-6.
Wow,
And
and
with
look
good
how
cart-
look
good
at how
cart
they're doing a
emphasis.
great job of maintaining the high ground, protecting the cart.
Exactly, they've got those sight lines locked
Yeah.
down here, and they're getting forward position. So this is making it really rough for EMU here.
Yeah, I mean, EMU, they really have to group up on defense and kind of push in. I'm not sure if a lot
Oh,
of teams
nice
move
headshot,
faster.
charge headshot.
Yeah.
Oh man. Bot Muncher with the shiny style hold here, nearly horizontal. Probably should have gone for that health pickup there. Flat Dragon getting it. And they've got a spawn lock opportunity here. But going back for cart, so good cart priority.
Okay, yeah, no, it's really looking like they're gonna make 100%. They're already
Yeah,
passing
6
this
minutes
cart.
here already at
6
the
minutes,
86. Goodness.
I mean, this is really fast pace here. I mean, this is what time normal teams are getting through checkpoint.
And they've got it just to get to 100 here.
Oh, nice flank by Bot Launcher.
At the pace they're looking at, they could get a 4-minute 100% if they keep it up. Raku rocks those shocks in pubs. Like, the guy is a shock maniac. Yeah, I admittedly have raged on more than one occasion because of his shocks. But they're really paying out here.
I love the shocks. I wasn't a fan of the shock that was outside of the spawn on Abyss, but outside of that, I like them as weapons. I mean, you could argue they're a little bit OP, but it
can
does
be, yeah.
normally cost to get them on most maps.
And you still have to be skilled with them. You still have to know how to use them. And same with rockets, so. But yeah, cart's starting to slow down a little bit here. Black realizing they need to group up. And we're seeing a group up here about to push in.
Yeah, we got 3. There's one more coming in. One just died, so they got a trickle. Looks like
Trying to flank
Emu's
push
pushed
here.
up a bit.
Some advanced positioning by Black. Kind of push into the alley and see if they can get behind Emu's defense. It looks like EMU did anticipate that push, so they were able to stop them. Art's moving though.
Yeah.
So unfortunately it doesn't look like they'll get the 4-minute, but just a couple good pushes here and get through 100 with 3 minutes, potentially. Which is still amazing time.
Yeah, Black's kind of doing the trickle thing now. I think they've gotten it so far. They really need to work on getting these group ups together so they can just
but-
push that.
That single Black player was pushing the cart. It's not. It doesn't look like EMU was putting anyone on a cart there for a second, so cart moved almost an entire percent. Nice sprint strafing there. So EMU pulling back, taking a defensive position. It looked like they were pushing towards triangle there for a second, but I think they lost some percent when several Black players managed to slip through and changing it up. Oh no, just kidding. Wakanda here. What did I say? He's flipping.
here we
He's
go.
like, he's going straight into the flank.
Wow, Wakanda really busted up that group push.
Yeah, Wakanda killing it at 29-26 here. And is this gonna be it? Oh, only one remaining Black player in the area, getting cleared out,
They're definitely gonna get it if they just need one more coordinated push.
and they need to.
Oh,
Oh,
nice rockets!
on cart.
Whoa!
Wow. But unable to. Yeah. So they're just pushing and going. There's not much of a group up mentality here, and all it takes is just 5 seconds of patience, and I feel like they could get it, but they're trickling a little bit too much. Emu picking them off one by one.
Oh, another rocket. Here we go.
Here's a little group up. They're pushing in.
Oh, another
Ooh,
rocket.
okay, cool. Is this gonna be it?
One left. One left. Can he last?
Here we go. I think this is it. This is it. And that's it. 100%.
They make it. Yeah.
Just shut of
Made it
2
in
minutes.
51.
So great push by, incredible push by Black here. It's going to be a tall order for Emu to even consider being able to get to there. For Emu, it's going to be all about just even getting past the checkpoint. So we'll see what they can do here. We expect a lot of heavies from Black on the flip side as well. So.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Several
First
Black players
elimination.
or Emu players in the house here. Lots of heavies. Or no, yeah. I think we need to you need to refresh the icons for the web.
Yeah, oh
spot.
yeah.
There we go. Thank you.
So it looks like Emu's finally got a wipe. There's one Black re-entering the area. They've got this double stack going.
Yeah, it's a decent push so far by Emu.
Nice rockets there, taking down the cart, but
Yeah, Black probably wanted to stay in the air just a little longer. Emu had a great clear. Valor getting in cart, stopping it down the tracks.
yeah, that's such an important tactic when you're trying to slow down a team.
When you have like no dash left and you're just right next to that cart, just stand on it, because you're gonna die anyways, most likely. Flat
Yeah,
Dragon
every
can work on
second
with a
you save
single
off.
rocket here. I'm going wild with the dashes. Crouching low too. Black all over the house area here. And we see a lot of shots coming from behind the cart and rockets in front of the cart. Oh, and Bot Muncher once again crashing into that cart. My
I
God,
think Bob Muncher's gonna win the award for most cart crashes.
my goodness. And on stream as well. Oh man.
Yeah, I think we need to make an award for him.
Yeah. Just for him. Just for him. But yeah, Emu falling behind here. About 30 seconds. Only halfway down the incline. They want to already be past the corner here. But Black has all their heavies still up, and they've got forward presence. So it is not looking good for Emu here. They're gonna have to get some coordination or a couple team wipes here to kind of catch up on pace. See one Emu player trying to flank around. It looks like he did come back to cart. They're prioritizing the cart push here, stacking it. But those rockets are making them pay for that. They've got to get disruptors forward.
Well, they've got some movement out of this. They're rounding the corner. It's about 3 minutes left. They have a chance of making it through the checkpoint, albeit it's slim. But if they can just somehow get a wipe,
Gonna take 2 or 3 really good team wipes in order to get this cart moving.
yeah.
Trying to rock the shield there. Flat Dragon saying, no way, Jose. Nice curve. Oh my gosh. Oh, and
Wow.
shot in the air. Flat Dragon here going on a tear with the rockets.
Can he get another? Oh,
And
he
there-
gets another.
He is really have mastered that arcing here. And it's paying off. He's going 49 in. forget what the I can't see what the deaths are. Yeah, 49-27 here, nearly a 2 KD. So, and I suspect he'll easily get that KD if he continues to play Rockets the way he is. Honda finally take him out. Mr. Pomp getting an important pick on that flank.
Yeah, I mean, the tough part about playing a team like Black is once you get one heavy down, there's always two more. Oh. So see Shraku got rockets up here.
We see two Rocketeers actively.
Yeah.
EMU still trying to put people on that flank, but really struggling to do so with just how many defenders there are.
Yep, we're at about a minute now, and they're just getting to the SMG bridge.
1 minute remaining.
It's looking really bleak for EMU here, but they do have a chance.
So it is, yeah. Gotta get those team clears. Kraku getting snuck up by Wakanda. Not sure
That
if he
could
was
have just
expecting
cost
that.
his team here, that checkpoint.
Yeah, we're seeing a good push here. They need to stack. They need to stack.
Yeah.
Wakanda going to try to shut. Nice clear on rail here. Getting taken down a little early though, but cart is moving. Oh, shut down. So Black getting set back up. They gotta start putting people on cart too.
Yeah, I mean, that pushing up too far like that is such a risk.
Coming, getting a team, another
nice
team.
shot work here. Can they make it?
Shingeki with the shield. Oh, shut down. They have one more push opportunity here. It looks like they do have people in the flank though, and they come back around. Are they going to be able to do it? They got the overtime. Oh, but it looks like, oh man, unable to do it. Holding that checkpoint, but man, that was tense there for a second. Goodness.
I mean, that was some major movement in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was incredible.
It looked like they were going to be stopped just right around the corner, and they got it almost all the way to the checkpoint.
They did. So yeah, Black, let's see. For Black, we've got Valor here, top scoring with 7,000 points. Flat Dragon, however, top dragon for both the map and for his team, 57-30. On the flip side, we've got Wakanda going 48-52, killing it for his team, and Top Dragon with a score of 5,876.
Yep, and I mean, looking at the pings here, we see Black has got all green pings, and EMU has all red pings. I wonder how much ping difference played in that outcome. I mean, it's very difficult to play on a team. I mean, play a match, you know, on a server where you're outside of the hit rewind, you know?
Exactly. Especially how important that, how heavies are when it comes to the ping advantage. So EMU couldn't really, Rockets just don't work as well.
Right.
I mean, it really works, but Rockets especially, man.
Yeah, they may have very well made the checkpoint where they're playing on a, you know, Sydney server.
But still, really, a really good push around that SMG bridge.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's exactly the kind of push you want to see. You want to see to get into the flank, push around, and then the group up, focused on cart. So, had they had more time,
nice shock work by Explosive Poet there. I mean, you got to use
exactly. Yeah,
like that.
Had they done that early on, and with maybe an extra 30 seconds, they likely could have gotten that checkpoint.
Yep. I mean, they're a new team, so they're going to grow. Hopefully, they learn from this and they'll come back stronger. We've seen a lot of teams, go through sort of the growing pains in their first season, and they come back a lot stronger. I mean, Loop being a great example.
Mm-hmm. Loop now wanting to break into that top 5. Fortunately, they lost to UNSC just recently, but I've already talked to their captains. They're planning on getting their revenge in playoffs, so there'll be some exciting matches there later. But yeah, EMU getting server advantage here, now playing in Sydney, going for a Corey. And with how much close range and corner that peeker advantage might play in their favor here, could see a potential win for them. And we can take it to a stadium.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cheering for EMU to win. However, we did see Black win against Ho2. I believe it was 3-1.
On Corey?
Yep. And Ho2 was clearly out killing them I mean, I believe they had each player on Ho2 had more kills than the black players, so they won against a team that outkilled them. So they definitely have good, strong pushes. You know, grouping up outside the enemy base, kind of pushing and taking high ground and positioning themselves decently well. So I expect this one to be in Black's favor.
Yeah, and just looking at the point distribution, they were all within 1,000 points of each other for that match. That button focus is nothing to scoff at. We'll expect to see that today. EMU is really going to have to prioritize getting those points and not getting stuck in their base, which is what Black is going to try to go for.
Yeah, I mean, Quarry is such an interesting map because of its size. You really do have to work as a team to coordinate and space yourselves out well throughout the map. You know, you have to practice your routing. You have to practice what positions you're going to take up. It's not as instinctive, in my opinion, as Waterway is. So I hope they've practiced, and I hope that they have a game plan, because when you don't have a game plan, you can just lose those 1v1s and it turns into 3 points very quickly.
Yeah, 1v1s are crucial on Quarry. You lose a 1v1, that could cost you a point. And a lot of it's also countering, if it's a longer Quarry especially, being able to counter your enemy's routes and not just using the same routes over and over. A lot of teams, and we're starting to see teams kind of do that counter strat, but a lot of times people just get stuck in their single route just with how underplayed that map is, and don't see a lot of progression there, but we'll see what they can bring to the table today.
Yeah, I think for my team, I've forced everyone to play Quarry. We just did it, you know, for 5 days in a row. Just match after match, Quarry.
Yeah, I've been forcing Art to do it too. And it's they whine every time, but it's important.
Yep.
We're playing Quarry tomorrow against D, so that'll be fun. We'll see how long we can survive.
What kind of strats are you going to use?
The best strats quad. Yeah. D had better watch out, because we've been
hacked into D's server and got their strats.
We've totally been playing every single day, 6 hours, non-stop for this, and not slacking off.
And yeah,
we hacked into
a point. That would be a record on D this season.
I want to see TMM versus D on Quarry. That's what I want to see.
I know. Sadly, D has had very limited availability for playing.
Yeah,
matches.
they do. Yeah. I was talking to Makers. Recco, he works night shift, so for him, even playing the early evenings is just awful for him. And then a lot of them work on the weekends. So, and I know for TMM, their preferred times on the early afternoon. It was similar for us too. So we're playing slightly a different time than we would like, but we're gonna try to rock it. But I think they're trying to get the D versus TMM tomorrow sometime. I don't know what the status of that is though.
I mean, hopefully we'll see a match, but it could be very well another double forfeit.
Life versus TMM. That's tomorrow.
And you got us versus Fear.
Oh yeah, I gotta see that. What time is that at?
2 p.m. Eastern.
Got it. I'll have to be up for that. That'll be a good one. Looking forward to that one.
Don't really want to play Fear tomorrow. Fear is a team that we're really friendly with. We've talked to them a lot this season, and that we've just been cheering them on, you know, silently this whole season. So, I mean, you got to go up against your friends from time to time, but we don't really want to per se.
Yeah. But hey, at least you'll know that the lobbies will be fun. It's kind of like the same with us and Dark. We've been playing Dark a lot lately, so having to go up against them was kind of a what do you call it? it was fun, but it was like also kind of we don't really want to face you guys, but we're
Yeah,
still bringing
because
our all
when
to
you're
the
in
table.
game mode, you know, it's like we need to destroy them to get every ounce
Exactly.
of MMR out of it. It's like, let's break them. But they're your friends, and you're like, I don't want to break
It's easy
my
when it's
friends.
like a long-term rival or something, but when it's like a team you
someone that
we
you hate.
scram or yeah. But hey, the lobbies are fun. You know, you mess around the lobbies even during match day. So, but yeah, it looks like both teams are gearing up. We're getting ready for the kickoff here.
All right, what do you predict?
I think this might be a longer one just because of the ping advantage. But I think Black still will likely take this. So it's going to be about how long EMU can kind of get this.
Go.
Unless they've come up with a strat to counter
Blue takes C.
the Black's early push here.
I mean, they could have a really good weapon spread too. You know, if you have good use of
That is a
power weapons on
possibility.
this map, you can win a lot of fights.
Blue takes
We
B.
have three Black in tunnel.
Blue takes B.
Nice tag by Mr. Pump here, and they're pushing.
Oh, they're
pushing in
moving
their
in.
base.
Oh, there's 4
Countdown
alive, though.
going here. They're gonna be able to finish this out. Oh, but looks like EMU countered at B. Drury pushing into Black space. Actually, I don't know if Black's aware of this.
Red takes
Oh,
A.
look, see, Traku with the double SMG here.
Scores in
Battle
3,
here right outside of B.
2,
Countdown though. Drury's stuck. Oh, but counter at their base though.
Red takes
So
B.
EMU just holding on here,
Red takes A.
consistently getting at least 1 point away from Black, or one of the buttons away
There's
from Black.
three
Blue
left.
team
This could actually be a
scores
point
in
now.
Countered.
Oh. All right, so
Blue team scored. Countered. Blue countered. Blue team scores. Countered.
Countdown.
Blue team scores in
And Dead stuck in the
countered.
tunnel. You know he wants to get out of there.
yep,
Blue
I am
team
having a panic
scores.
attack for him right
Countered.
now.
Blue team countered. Countered.
That is the
Blue
most
team
devastating
scores
thing.
in
Countdown
3,
when you're in
Ooh,
tunnel.
Jingeki, only
Oh, there's
personal
one left. This could be a
And it's
point.
it.
Oh, that's
He
a
might.
win. Here we
wins
go.
This round.
First point.
Oh,
What was
first
that?
point.
Like two minutes? Was that 2
I
minutes?
think so. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, a 2-minute point. So
Blue takes
that's
C.
good pace by
Red takes A.
Black here. So they're gonna look to keep up this momentum.
First elimination.
Organized tunnel push here.
Red
And it looks
takes
like EMU
B.
are countering the 3
Red
in
takes
tunnel
B.
that Black were
Blue
putting in there.
takes B.
And
Blue
effective.
takes
He
B.
essentially shut down that tunnel push by Black. Trying to get a nice headshot here.
Blue takes B.
What? Black Dragon rocking the rockets.
Red takes C.
Or no, take
Red
that back. I
takes
saw a rocket
C.
there for a second.
Red takes
See a group
B.
up in tunnel going on here.
Blue takes A. Red takes A. Blue takes B. Blue team scores in 3, 2, countered. Red takes A.
Nice
That was
counter
a
by
narrow
counter.
Boy.
counter for 4
Yeah,
alive.
even with a
Takes
button
C.
hold, you
Red
got that
team
headshot in.
Scored, countered. Red
Seen
team
countdowns by EMU
scored,
here.
Countered.
But still a lot of Black in the area. Yeah, and they got whites. Mr. Pump giving a wave to someone. Or he's telling them to push up probably.
Yeah.
But get out of there, guys. Yeah, a little scare there. Black
Blue
probably wasn't
takes
expecting
B.
that.
Red takes B.
And this is what I was talking about. EMU countering the Black 3 in tunnel. So they're probably going to switch it up here.
Blue takes B.
Try something different.
Blue team scores in countered. Blue countered.
I want to see Black push out of their base a little bit. I keep seeing like consistently 1 or 2 staying in their base.
Blue team scores in
And count out
3,
blue.
2 countered.
A lot of EMU in that area. Yeah, they get that counter and they get in position.
Yep.
But I think-
So EMU pushing up to B now. I mean, when you're pushing them to B at this point, you have to be expecting them to be arriving as well. So let's see what they do with this.
And Black has really been controlling this B battle here. EMU struggling to hold on to B, which is crucial for even considering getting a point. I think that's the first time I've seen Wakanda on B. It's been in tunnel pretty consistently this match. Map.
Oh, looks like Explosive Poet is in their base. EMU's got one in their base. They just get taken
I'm
out.
gonna count it. Oh, he got the dash, but it looks like you got Key going for.
But the
Dash
little
looks
screen we see Shraku just dashing past the people and not engaging in the tunnel, going straight for the objective.
Which is what you want to see. Really what you
Yeah,
wanna see.
very mature even for a new
People
player.
get stuck. Yeah, people. It's a big mistake trying to get stuck in tunnel there. That's something I've been trying to impress on Arc here. Did he miss that button? Oh, he did. But he'll get that counter at least. You see him eyeing that dash pickup. Oh no, he's saving it. He's saving it for his teammates. No, you want to get that one. You probably want to get that one. Don't let Black get it.
Red takes A. Blue team.
Yeah, and they're getting it.
countered.
He should have gotten that dash
Blue
pickup.
A.
But he's holding on. He's holding down B. Bot Muncher in the small window
Blue
here,
takes A.
being a
Red
real
takes
thorn in
A.
EMU's side in their base. Nice headshot. He's, I think, his kill streak so far. Finally clearing him out.
Blue takes
Taking
B.
the base back.
Red countered.
So Shingeki's been holding on B there for quite a while.
Blue team
Black
scores
finally able to
in
get
countered.
possession back of
Blue
B.
team scores in
Which I say is
Another
great based on
counter.
defense.
Countdown.
There's
Blue
3
team
alive.
scores in
Yeah.
Oh,
counter.
3 alive. Can this be a point?
And multiple counters over and over. They might want to consider doing some group ups and see if they can get that little extra oomph there. Which is, I mean, it's tough to do because you stop for a second and opposing team will just be flooding into that area. Ooh, nice charge shot by Bot Muncher. Yeah, he's got that first shot accuracy
Blue
down.
team scores
God.
countered. Blue
I mean,
takes
Bomb
A.
Muncher's
But
been
not good for the
performing
dash
so
pickup.
well.
The
Blue
dash
takes
pickup's
A.
up for grabs. Someone needs to grab it off that bridge.
Blue team scores countered.
A kind of dangerous decision by Explosive Poet to go for the kill
Red
rather than
takes
the
A.
button.
Blue
They were
team
really fortunate that B
scores
wasn't
in
taken.
three
We see a
countered.
countdown
3
here.
left. 3 left.
Black Dragon's all alone though.
Blue team score countered. Blue takes B.
Oh,
Battle and tunnel going on here. Valor by himself, but he's still managing to survive.
Still
Oh,
managed.
and
yeah.
taken out by Dead.
Red takes B.
I mean, we're about, what, 9 minutes in? Still 1-0. EMU has a chance. Hopefully they can score points so that this can keep going. They really want to at least try and tie it up so they can make it to
Blue
overtime,
team
but really they want to
scores
score
countered.
2 points.
Red takes A.
They can
To that
go to
Blue
control
takes
point
B.
here.
Yep.
Blue takes C.
They're really struggling to get past the aggressiveness of Black.
Blue team scores in countered.
So far, Wakanda
Blue
leading the
team
map.
score
The current
countered.
score 5,602, 23 and 18 KD. We're seeing Bot Muncher here with nearly a 2 KD, 23, 12.
Blue
He's
team
rocking it.
Countered.
Yeah, I mean, Bomb Muncher's been performing so well this season. Many people thought he was a rebrand player, like a former Alpha player or League player that changed
Blue
names.
team score countered.
And I can see why you would think that. He's got the good form there, like his gun hold there is not what you see typically from a newer player. That
Right,
horizontal
yeah.
Team score
handlebar hold.
countered.
But then again, he might just have watched
Red takes
Hyperdash
lead.
in-depth videos
And that, yeah,
and the art
could be paying
tutorial.
off.
Blue takes
Kinda
B.
getting ready for a push
Red
in.
countered.
They just need B and they could get a countdown here.
Red
Oh,
takes
but taken down
B.
by Bot Muncher.
Blue takes A. Red takes A.
Yeah, you're rocking the golden shotguns at B. Do not envy And I never envy people having to go up close counters with people with shotguns. Oh, nice assassination from the back here. Sneaky maneuver by Shingeki.
Blue
Ready to
takes
push out.
A.
Oh, unable to get that.
Nice that.
Blue takes B. Blue team scores in 3. 2 countered. Red takes
Get off
C.
B, guys. Yeah. You see a countdown here. You got momentum. Everyone needs to push off of B. And I think that's kind of what's stopping them from getting the second point here is they're not seeing enough coordination
Red
between
takes
tunnel
B.
and B here.
Blue team scores
Sometimes it takes some
in
group
3.
ups
Countered.
outside of B
Blue
trying
team
to get that
countered.
last
Red takes B.
bit, but
Blue
they're not
takes
getting
A.
enough bodies into Emu's base.
Blue countered. Red takes B.
And it's especially important considering the ping advantage as well. They're not going to win a lot of the 1v1s they may be relying on.
Very
Red
true.
takes
But they
A.
do have the advantage here.
Red
They've
takes
got a
B.
point, so if they just run the
Red
timeout, they win.
countered.
So it's on
That-
Emu.
that is-
Red team
Yeah, that is
countered.
true.
Blue takes A. Blue team scores in
Now
3.
down by black.
Countered.
Oh, there's two
Blue
left.
team scores in countered.
They're locking them in.
Blue team scores countered.
Getting those rockets up.
Blue
be
Nice
it.
team
anticipation.
scores in 3. Counter. Blue team
Oh, obviously button hold.
scores in 3. Countered.
Emu locking it down though.
Red takes C. Blue takes C.
It's kind of a what would you call it? Like a skill that a lot of people don't really consider, but being able to counter is a really important skill. Kind of being able to shoot around the button, knowing how to approach the button. Emu are doing a pretty decent job here of countering consistently,
Yeah.
even despite only having 1 or 2 players left alive each time.
Blue team
Yeah. When you counter, you
scores
have to really
countered.
time it so that you can get the maximum players on your team unlocked each time. You know, you don't want to hit it right away. You gotta wait just a bit.
A lot of timing. A lot of timing, a lot of precision. Very high pressure too. It's easy to let your nerves get the best of you during countdown.
Red takes B. Blue takes A.
You're not keeping eye on the.
Red takes A.
Oh, I got.
Blue
Oh,
takes
never mind.
A. Blue team countered.
Emu getting ready for a push here.
Blue team scores countered. Red takes C. Blue takes
That would be a
blue
good time to
team
push up.
score
Yep.
Countered.
Oh,
Blue
all
takes
that
blue
waiting
team
unfortunately gets taken out here by
scores
Bot
in
Muncher.
3, 2, countered. Red takes A.
Oh,
Blue
look at that.
teams countered.
That first shot accuracy,
Red
man.
takes C. Blue team
Yeah, get that dash pick
scores
up.
in
See
countered.
countdown here, only 2.
Two
Emu
left.
Blue team
Gotta get down that
scores
button.
in
Gotta lock him in.
3,
Hold that button.
1. Blue team
That's
wins
it.
this
They got
round.
it.
This is the wipe.
There we go. It looks like Emu didn't realize. I don't know. They had the button in front of them, but they weren't pushing it.
Match point.
I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I saw
Blue takes
Emu
C.
players
Red takes
looking at the
A.
button, but they might have chased the kill. I wonder what happened.
First elimination.
Also a chance they might have just hit the button and it didn't work.
Blue team scores encountered.
Weird, some funky
Blue
things can
team
happen there.
scores
Mr. Pumpkin, a
Or,
nice tag
well,
here.
You know, one of those moments where
Blue
you
team
think you hit it, but
countered.
you didn't fully press
Yeah.
it.
Red takes A.
Absolutely.
Blue takes B.
All right, so black
Black
is really
coming
looking
in.
pretty here. They've just got
A lot of aggression.
11 minutes to
Blue
go.
team score countered.
Another countdown
Blue team
here.
Countered. Blue team
Emu really
score
struggling to get out of their
countered.
base.
Blue team scores in 3 countered.
Emu
Blue
dealing with
team
multiple
score
lock-ins.
Countered.
Rockets by Shingeki clearing the button though. All right, they have a opportunity to get out of their base. But this is an extremely tall order here for EMU. It's 10 minutes, and they have to get 3 points in order to stay in this thing.
B. Red takes B.
Things are looking bleak.
Blue takes A. Red takes A. Blue takes A. Red takes A. Blue takes B. Red takes B. Blue takes B. Blue team scores in 3. Countered.
Geki,
Nice double counter there.
nice
Red
tag with the
team
Rockets.
Scores countered. Blue
Single-handedly
takes A.
holding down B.
Blue takes A. Blue takes B. Red takes A. Blue takes C.
Valor
I
finally
mean,
taking him out.
perhaps if he had just one more buddy with him there, they could really lock that down.
I feel like Valor's taken out Shingeki a lot. There's almost like a rivalry there. It's like, I've been killed enough by your shotguns, I'm gonna personally take you out.
All right, it looks like
Red
4
takes
black
B.
are moving into EMU
Blue
base.
takes A.
Coordinate a
Trying to
push.
get this point.
They don't have B. I don't know if they realize that. Now they just have to... Bot Muncher going back for B.
Red
Get that dash
takes
pick up,
A.
Bot Muncher. No, don't leave it
Blue
open.
takes
Oh
B.
no, this could cost him that button there.
Blue team
Oh, and there's 2
scores
left.
in
Can I get a
yeah.
countdown going? All right, this could be it. This could be it.
No, no, yeah.
Oh,
Bot
double
Muncher
counter.
didn't...
Wow.
Red
Bot
takes
Muncher,
B.
he went for the kill instead of going for that
Red
dash
team
pickup. Shingeki
countered.
managing to hold B once again by himself.
Red takes A. Red team score countered.
And that's
Blue
that
takes
that
C.
dash pickup is so crucial at B.
Red takes A.
Valor, you got to get back on B and take out Shingeki. Oh, Bot Muncher taking him out.
Blue takes B.
They're getting B. Preparing for a push into Emu's base here. Nice long distance
Blue
double
team
snipe here by Bot
countered.
Muncher.
Blue team scores in 3. Countered. Blue team score countered. Blue team
Countdown after
scores
countdown.
in 3. Countered. Blue team
Emu alive. Get that button.
scores
Yep.
in Countered.
Every second counts when you hit that, when you do a lock-in cycle. You gotta hit it as soon as possible. What's the pull it? Pushing in through tunnel. Turning the, looking back to check on his teammate there, but it's always dangerous to turn your back in tunnel.
Red takes B. Blue takes B.
Waiting for a group up. Sneaky maneuver.
Red takes B.
There's a countdown
Blue
possibility.
takes
Explosive pull,
B.
you gotta push out though. It looks like he's waiting
Yeah.
for comms from his teammates though.
Blue team
Might be waiting
scores in
way
count-
too
Blue
long,
team
though.
Countered. Blue team score countered.
Yeah, and I really think that's what happened. They waited. Emu waited way too long to push out. Could have had some pressure there, but gave Black too much time.
Well, we see Emu's got a group push
Red
moving in.
takes
They're moving to B now.
Blue takes B.
It looks like a
Red
couple are moving
takes
through the
B.
tunnel. Looks like they lost a tunnel
takes
fight,
B.
but a couple have
Blue
made it to
countered.
B. They've got B under control
Blue
now.
takes A.
Yeah, Emu's really been controlling B in this late game here. Black has really got to try a different
Blue
strat here.
countered.
Maybe a group up outside of B, and then I would almost say just keep someone at B and then just have everyone else push out.
Yeah, maybe even 2 at B.
But even despite this, things are still very much in favor of Black. 2-0, 6 minutes
With
now.
6 minutes
30.
and 30 to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is looking like a very likely win for them.
Blue team
Gonna have to see
countered.
something almost
Blue
miraculous
team
coming from
score
Emu here
countered.
in order to pull off a win.
Blue team scores in 3 counter. Blue team
3 left.
scores in 3 countered.
Nice button focus. Emu struggling for that counter, but it looks like they had a base wipe here, so a little sigh of relief there. Headshot by Drury. Waiting for that dash pickup.
Red takes B. Blue takes
Good
B.
timing there. Not able to get that pick. Finally
Blue
able to get on
takes
Valor.
A. Red takes A.
Keep your guns up, Drury. Yeah, that's important. It's always try to keep your guns up as much as possible, and your arms get tired. But that little millisecond
Red
there,
team
when your guns aren't
scores
up, can
3.
cost you your life.
Oh, nice countdown. Is this the point?
Countered.
Is this an
Red
emu
takes
countdown
A.
here? Unfortunately, not enough emu presence in the black space. White Dragon rushing in here like a madman.
Blue takes B. Red takes B.
The pump winning the battle in tunnel here. Low critical though. Does get that
Blue
health
team
pickup.
scores in 3. Countered.
And a countdown.
There's
We only
two
got
left.
2 emu.
One left.
Scores in countered.
One more. It's gonna be the dead.
Oh,
Managed
nice
to get the
counter there.
In 3. Blue team countered. Blue team
delayed just a little bit too long on
countered.
that pushing that
Blue
button.
team countered.
Emu somehow managing to get that counter last second. Really impressive countering moment
Yeah,
there for
especially
them.
with those stakes. Those stakes were very high. Only one left. 4 in your base.
That goes to show you
Blue team
just how important
scores
getting
in 3.
getting that hand on your button for the team doing the countdown. Looks like they waited just a little bit too long. Let 3 emu respawn. Found a
kill
nice
by
back.
Wakanda
Yeah.
here.
Picking up to get that headshot.
Red team
Little bit of
scores
microplay there.
3.
Got a countdown here going. There's only
Countered.
2.
Deep button hold, but looks like a good
Red
counter
team scores
by
3.
Mr. Pump.
Countered.
And a triple kill here by Mr. Pump here.
Blue takes B.
But he was a little tempted to go chase him for a second, but double kill in the tunnel there. We know Ping certainly had
Blue team
its
scores
part to
in
do with that.
3. 2 countered. Red takes B. Red takes A.
So 3 minutes 15 seconds
Blue
left.
takes Blue team scores.
I mean, it's really in favor of black at this moment. It would take nearly a miracle for Emo to be able to score 2 points and win in overtime, or score 3 points in the short amount of time that we have here. It's looking very good for black. They must be excited. I mean, I would be excited.
Red takes C. Countered.
I know they want that third point though. They really,
Yeah.
they desperately want it,
Red takes A.
and that's really all
Blue
this
takes
this
A.
last 3 minutes is about.
Blue takes A. Red takes A.
And for black, the stakes
Blue
are
team
interesting. If they
scores
win this
in
match
counter.
and do well this cycle, they can possibly push up to the sprinter tier, and then they're fighting for sprinter tier finals. I think that's what they're aiming for, and they're excited to do that. So
Blue team scores in 3. 2 countered.
Down here, and
Red
another
takes
counter.
B. Red takes A. Blue team score countered. Blue team.
So I think black's
scores
second
in
team here will be
3,
blood.
2.
So that'll
1
definitely be a
countered.
last second
Oh.
counter.
nice counter by
Dead-
Dead again.
Dead once again with that crazy counter.
Red takes B. Blue takes B.
I see Valor is taking it over B here.
Blue team
Clearly, he's
scores in
exercising his
counter.
dominance in the rivalry with Shingeki at B.
Red takes B.
Yaki holding it down though.
Blue takes
Old
A.
everything.
Red takes A.
Gotta admit those gold
Blue
shotguns
takes
look
B.
pretty epic. Yeah, I have to rate that I use shotguns just at the beginning, really. Or if I accidentally pick it up, it's gonna take me like 5 years to get golden shotguns.
Blue team
I would
score
love to see an
countered.
Alpha Weapons mutator. I would love to see the Alpha Force shotguns come back in a
Red
mutator.
takes C.
They were
What were
just
they like?
no
Blue takes
randomized
C.
spread.
Red takes B.
They were closer together, far
Oh my
farther
god.
away.
That's so
More
OP.
pellets, 8 pellets instead of
That's
6,
so
and
OP.
half-second
Blue
reload.
takes B.
Oh my gosh.
Red takes
I can't
B.
You
imagine.
could legitimately clear you could
Red
wipe a
team
team with 2
scores
shotguns.
Countered. Red team scores countered.
EMU countdown.
Oh, nice pressure by EMU here on.
Oh, but looks like they lost the black space. 30 seconds.
Blue takes
Yeah,
Couple
I mean,
push
it's
opportunities by
all
black
but
here to.
open.
Oh, but they looks like they
Red
lost a
takes
player.
B. Blue takes
Who's
C.
down for black?
It looks like Bomb Muncher dropped.
What? Well, I mean, the result's pretty sealed here for black, though, so we just have
Red
to
team
hang on.
scores 3, 2.
Avoid
This could be a
losing a button.
point. Can they get this point?
Red team
No, oh,
scores 3,
Black Dragon.
2. Countered. Blue team.
No, they're getting.
wins.
Yeah, they managed to hold on despite.
I was
being
hoping
third
for that
blood.
last second point. That would have been great.
But yeah, impressive showing by black, even despite being a forward, holding on. Emo trying to get that last second. All right, so final score here: Bot Muncher, impressive 66-41 and an 18,000 point. Explosive Poet, however, top scoring for the map at 20,000. Wakanda 68 and 58, top fragging for the map. So yeah, good showing. Good job to black for taking the map though.
Yeah, they won outright. They won on the Sydney server. They won on their server.
Mm.
Definitely a strong showing by them.
Strong win, yeah. I want to point out, Dad only had like I think 27 kills, like a 0.5 KD, but he had so many important counters for EMU. So even if you are not perhaps in the stats shown, every person counts. Every moment counts. So
Well, I think that wraps it up. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Be sure to tune in to Dash League Network this weekend. We've got some amazing matchups coming. It's the last cycle, and then playoffs start. So these matches are super tense. Everyone's trying to get their scores as high as possible so they can be in the best seeding possible for the single elimination playoffs that is happening in each tier: Dasher, Sprinter, and Walker tier. So you can see on the screen here a ton of exciting matchups. Be sure to tune in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
absolutely. I only see 6 likes so far. So before you leave, toss in a like. We got 11 people watching. All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up. I just want to say
Oh,
thank you
Mr.
to
Pump jumped in the booth. Wait, we could do a little post interview. Hey, Mr. Pump, how's it going?
Good.
hey,
Nice
welcome,
win
welcome.
there. Nice win.
Yeah, we saw that last second hold there to keep EMU from getting that point on Corey. So nice job. Very nice.
I mean, we were kind of mad because like we kind of getting post-ass a lot in Koi, but we kind of expected it. But at the
Yeah.
same time,
Kind of expect
the
it
same-
with yeah, when you have what I'm guessing you guys had like 200 plus, but then again they were dealing with the same on Launchpad, so goes both
yeah, but I
ways.
mean, we
So
came
what were
in
you
with
guys
this-
thinking in what were you guys thinking at that last moment when it looked like they might have scored a point? You guys had Bot Muncher drop, correct?
Yeah, we had Bomb drop. I was like, oh crap, Bomb Muncher dropped. Now I can get the highest kills, but then he just joined back at the last second. But I mean, I was really too scared because like after that we already won the game. Like no matter what, if they got a single point. So it's like it didn't really matter. But like he was just camping right there, just didn't know I was just still spawned in because I was just vibing down my benches. I just jumped in and just shot him straight in the head. Just pressed the button.
I mean, I think this is one of the few times we've seen you guys have a full squad at 5. How was that? You guys actually went in. Did you prepare for this? Did you like practice on the Sydney servers at all or do anything?
We never really practiced on Sydney servers. But I mean, we came in with the same game plan that you had Hot U, but like the only difference is it was Launchpad, not Canyon. But we came in with a mindset, just did it.
Awesome. Well, that was definitely an impressive win. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure, guys, to tune in this weekend. Peace.
We'll see you guys.
Oh yeah, and one more thing, at the beginning of the match, like before it all started, Did you see Bot Muncher hold both of the drones? Because Bot Muncher was just holding him out. Just joking. Yeah. Yeah. He took both of the drones and just started shaking it around, just to make him miserable.
See ya. Peace.